Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Murrin. Um, I was an art education major. I just graduated last year and I'm coming back to finish my credential and all that good stuff. For fun, I like to cook, I like to play guitar, I like to draw and paint. I consider myself an artist. My perception of an online class. I've never taken an online class. This is my first one, so I really don't know what to expect or anything about all that. As far as all these other questions, sorry, I'm looking at the notes here. The 13 disability categories are autism. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention too was that I work as an instructional assistant in a special needs classroom, and I've been doing that for about 5 years. So some of this stuff is familiar to me, but I am definitely learning a lot as well. You know, you'd be surprised what the teachers do and don't tell you. But the 13 categories are autism, deaf or blindness, deafness, um, emotional disturbance, hearing impairment, intellectual disability, multiple disabilities, orthopedic impairment, other health impairment, specific learning disability, speech or language impairment, traumatic brain injury, or visual impairment. So those are the three there. Um, Again, sorry, I'm just reading these questions and answering them as I go. Childhood disability. What are eligibility rules for special education services? So the eligibility rules are that you have to have some kind of paperwork saying that you have one or more of those disabilities that I just listed, and also that the disability um, impairs like your learning, so has a negative impact on your learning. So the example I think in one of the videos was like you could have a kid with diabetes who doesn't know how to manage his insulin, and he's always, like low on his blood sugar and he needs to leave class all the time. Whereas another kid with disabilities might just manage all that stuff on his own and he's like totally fine, and he doesn't it doesn't necessarily impair his ability to learn. So those are kind of the differences there. Two common issues associated with adolescence and disabilities. I think the two major ones are like self-esteem, like kids like they don't want to be associated with other kids with disabilities. They also have a harder time be, um, in their adolescence if they don't have like two parents in the house, and there can be problems there. And then also, I think this last question, why is people first language important? I just think that it's more respectful, like me, like another example from the video was like, um, she said, she talked about like her contact lenses. Like she said, like, I don't need my contact lenses, they just help. They just help me live a more full life. Same thing about like a person in a wheelchair, like that just helps them live a more full life, and it's just more respectful language. I just think it just makes more sense to be talking like that, and it just makes a lot of sense. And I think that covers just about everything. If I left anything out, someone please comment and let me know, and I can add a comment or something and add the rest on here. But it's a pleasure to meet everyone. I know we won't be meeting in person, I don't think, but hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. See you around, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Bye.